What if what if Bakugo and Deku were both quirkless? So they would be both quirkless and so Deku and Bakugo would both be qu- quirkless and get bullied. Yeah, they would basically get bullied and this is where I'm gonna say they're both well Deku's classmates bully both of them. I mean, yeah. So one day the Deku's class would take a field trip to Paris and both Bakugo and Deku would see a man in a cat suit. Would see a man in a cat suit. And both Deku and Bakugo would be saved by this man. She would say, "Hello, hello there. I am Tuxedo Cat." As as Bakugo and Deku would start laughing, Tuxedo Cat. What kind of lame ass name is that? But then the the man appearance would start to change as he would basically press press on his wing press on his ring and change his appearance to that of a actual cat. And both Bakugo and Deku are amazed, saying, "Who are you?" And the man would say, I go by many names. Cat Walker, as 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 the man would say, I go by many names. Cat Walker, Tuxedo Cat, but who I but who I am really known for is saving people. Hello, I am Cat Noir. No, he would say, I am Cat Noir. What's your name, young lads? As Bakugo and Deku would introduce themselves, and they would say, we are on a field trip, sir. And then Cat Chat would say, a field trip, huh? That's what I like to see. The youth being expired. Inspired. As then he would say, as Chat would say, young men, boys, do you have any powers or special abilities? As then the two boys would say, no, we don't, sir. We were born quirkless. As Chat would say, oh that's bad. No. He would say, oh, that's sorry to hear that, but I can change that. As then Deku and Bakugo would say, what are you talking about? As then he would say, come with me. So Bakugo and Deku follow him, and and they all of them would basically go into a st- a st- a- as they would go into his house or mansion, and they would go into inside and go into his room, and he would see, and both Bakugo and Deku would see a box, and the box would look something like this. Oh, fuck mercy. Box, 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 box. Ah, here we go. Yeah. So the box would basically look like this. As Bakugo and Deku would read the words on the top of it that says pig, goat, dog, bee, ladybug, peacock, fox, turtle, butterfly, tiger, ox, mouse. And the young and the older man would basically press his paw on it and it opens up. After this, the older man would basically the older man would basically take off his no yeah, the older man would take off his ring, and he would the older man oh yeah the older man would would say the words plague claws out, as he would de-transform into a or an older man with a long beard and a gray hair, as he would put the wing back into box, as he would introduce himself, and he would say, my real name is Gabriel Aguest, and I am Cat or Chat Noir, the superhero of Paris. As the older man would continue, as Aguest would continue saying, I have lived many lives. I have seen my kid grow up and have kids of his own. 3, in fact. I have become a grandfather, and I would want to pass down the powers to you, as he would basically say, I Gabriel he would say, I a Gabriel a crushed hereby renounce the miracle box. Yeah, he would renounce the miracle box, saying it's time to pass down the box to a younger generation, as she would basically hand the box over, saying, "It's yours now, kid." No, he would say, "It's yours now, kids." As this where I would end it off here.